A film fatale emerged from shadows to watch this creature there. All right. So another video about NixOS. This one is entitled Backing Up and Restoring Your Home Directory when you use Home Manager. It's not all that easy. It ain't easy. So NixOS, at least when you use Home Manager in conjunction with it, is a little bit special. Usually in Unix systems, your home directory is your domain. You are master of your domain in most Unixes. But in NixOS, when you use Home Manager, what happens is it will go ahead and put, it'll put symlinks, such as this one, the Z-shell thing, into your home directory. And the symlinks point off into places like Nixstore, blah, 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 blah. And that is how, when you run, either, in my case, I run NixOS rebuild, but, other people who don't use NixOS or use Home Manager by hand, they might run Home Manager rebuild or however that's done. I use NixOS rebuild, and when that happens, these symlinks are created. So, as you might imagine, when you back up symlinks that point off into other places, that when you restore those symlinks, they may not resolve correctly. Right? Right. So, if I was to do something like, if I wanted to back up, if I wanted to reinstall the system, let's say, just for whatever reason, and if I type tar cvzf, this, oops, not that, but just that, it would go ahead and it would back up this zshell thing that is a symlink in Nixstore. And then on the other side, when I untard it, restoring from backup, that link would be broken. Most likely it would be broken. No guarantee that it's going to resolve. So, and when links are broken inside your home directory, at least this is what I've found. I've had firsthand experience with it. Some wild ass things might happen. Like for instance, for me, I couldn't get the X server restarted, and for whatever reason, somehow I've managed to make Control Alt F1 not work on this thing, so I can't get to a console. But so it was just kind of a go rope when I try to restore from backup. So, well, I wanted to figure out how to do this so that I can reliably back up my home directory, and well, at least reliably restore my home directory. It wouldn't hurt to have these symlinks in the backup as long as they didn't come along when you restored. So, so I came up with a script, and it is called findnixlinks.py. So what it does is it finds all the symlinks in my home directory that point to somewhere under /nix. So I'll show you what it does. So if I go to nixconfig, videos, backups, and then I run the script, find nixlinks, py. These are all the links within anywhere, directly in my home directory, and then in any directory under my home directory, that point off into somewhere inside of Nix. So each one of these things is essentially managed by Home Manager. This sort of makes sense. Yeah, this is managed by Home Manager. That's yeah. And basically all this stuff. And then I also just for I don't want to back up the cache thing. So I want to use this as input to a tar command that it will not include those files in the tarball. So if I do, let's say, just copy this. Let me do this first. So I find nixlinks.py, exclude from text. All right, now we can cat exclude from text. We can see it's the same thing. And now if I do I want to do temp foo home backup tar gz exclude from equals exclude from text, something like that. And when I do that, oops, gotta put a dot at the end. That's not right. That's not right. I need to be CD'd into GNOME. Yeah. Nix config videos backups. Yeah. So that will back up my entire home directory, excluding the cache directory, which I don't want to back up. And then you might find other other directories in there that you just don't care about backing up, but that's just normal backup stuff. So now I have a tarball that contains all the stuff that is in my home directory. I'm not going to let that finish. I've already done this. Then basically in order to restore, I can go to, in my case, I booted with the NixOS installer, the USB stick, and I just did what I normally do to create a new system, which is, your mileage may vary, but I have a shared configuration that I check into GitHub and that I've explained in previous videos. And so I basically bring the system to what I call a vanilla state, where it doesn't have all my configuration. It's got sort of my authorized keys files and whatever, and then I'll restore. Then I take the file that I just created, this one that I put in temp. Oops, not there. No, oh no. Temp home backup. I'll CD to the the vanilla systems home Chris M directory. I'll tar xvzf temp home backup, put everything in there, and then I'll run NixOS rebuild to have Home Manager regenerate the links that we did not restore because they weren't backed up. And so that's about it. Bob, he becomes your uncle. But it does work. I've tried it myself. All right, thanks for watching.